Hello, Devon. Mayor Ray Ralph here again with my weekly update. Last week, we received some welcome news from the province as the Premier shared Alberta's relaunch strategy to gradually reopen business and get Alberta back to work as safely as possible. This plan has 3 stages, with stage 1 beginning as early as May 14th and lifting a number of restrictions that are currently in place, including increasing access to scheduled surgeries, dental procedures, and personal services like hairstyling and barbershops. Restaurants, bars, and pubs will also be able to reopen at 50% capacity, with some restrictions on how they will be able to serve their customers. While we're all excited to hear this, please remember that there are still a number of restrictions in place that we must follow, including the continued practice of physical distancing and keeping any gatherings to 15 people or less. The time frame for when we're ready for stage 2 and stage 3 of Alberta's relaunch strategy lies entirely with all of us and how well we adapt to the restrictions being lifted in stage 1. Our hope is for us to be able to achieve these later stages this summer, and our staff are hard at work creating a plan for town-run recreation, should it be deemed safe to do so by the Chief Medical Officer. If you haven't seen the relaunch strategy yet, it is available online at alberta.ca/COVID-19. We had more good news last week as our own Devon Lions Campground opened for the season on May 1st. The campground does have a number of rules and regulations that campers must follow in order to stay there, and we hope as we enter summer these begin to relax so everyone can enjoy an authentic camping experience. As part of the provincial announcement last week, we also learned that golf courses were given the go-ahead to open, as long as they had rules and regulations in place to protect the safety of their staff and golfers. On May 4th, our Devon Golf and Conference Centre opened its doors with some restrictions, as the pro shop and restaurant must remain closed until at least stage 1 on May 14th. It looks like we're starting to trend in a positive direction, but again, I ask you all not to take this for granted. COVID-19 is still a threat, and we all must use our common sense once the economy starts to open to ensure that we exercise caution in public and we are still doing our part to flatten the curve. I'd like to thank you again, Devon, as always. Be safe, be healthy, and let's look forward to what is hopefully more good news in the coming weeks. Thank you very much.